Watchman strangled to death in Manchester bar robbery. Manchester, Jamaica police are probing the murder of a watchman at a bar in Christiana, Manchester, whose body was found with an electric cord wrapped around his neck on Wednesday. Police named the deceased as 61-year-old Anthony Williams, otherwise called Tony, a resident of Main Street, Christiana, located in northeastern section of the parish. Police sources said about 11 a.m. Williams was found with his hands and feet bound and the electric cord wrapped around his neck inside the bar. It is believed that Williams was attacked between midnight and mid-morning. His body was later discovered at the bar located on Shopping Plaza in Brockery Gate in Christiana. Police said the establishment was broken into and robbed of an undetermined sum of cash and liquor. Another man killed in Westmoreland. The bloodletting has resumed in Westmoreland after a man was shot and dead by unknown assailants in his community of Garden District in White House on Tuesday night. The deceased has been identified as 22-year-old Kemar Taylor, otherwise called Passi. Reports from the police are that shortly after 10:30 p.m., Taylor was among a group of persons standing along the roadway when he was pounced upon by 3 armed men who opened gunfire, hitting Taylor multiple times. The gunmen subsequently left on foot in the area. The White House police were summoned, and upon their arrival, Taylor was seen lying along the roadway in a pool of blood. Taylor was transported to the Savannah Lamar Public General Hospital where he was pronounced dead. G-Man charged with murder. 20-year-old DeMario Campbell, otherwise called G-Man, of Old Road in Westmoreland, has been arrested and charged with the murder of Westmoreland farmer Lamarck Appy Allen. According to the Savannah Lamar police, on February 28, Allen was at his gate when he was approached by Campbell and another man who had a brief discussion with him. The gunmen then opened gunfire on Appy, who attempted to run. He was chased and shot multiple times before collapsing at the back of a premises. He was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. On Wednesday, August 24, Campbell turned himself into the police where he was charged with murder and illegal possession of firearm. His court date is being finalized. Trace iPhone leads to arrest of 16-year-old robber. A 16-year-old boy in St. Thomas was arrested and charged with several breaking offenses after his location was compromised by an iPhone he reportedly stole last weekend. According to the police, about 12:30 a.m. on Sunday, August 28, a woman woke up to the broken window at the back of her house. Her iPhone 13 Pro Max and 20,000 Jamaican were also missing. The police were summoned and the cellular phone was tracked, which led to the discovery of the teen. He was subsequently arrested and charged with burglary and larceny as well as receiving stolen property. His court date is being arranged. Shenseea says new music will be dark and moody. I've been so depressed lately. Jamaican star Shenseea says the new music she is about to release will reflect the melancholic mood she has been in recently. Without revealing why she is not in high spirits, the Good Comfort singer says fans can expect new music by the end of September and early October, but they shouldn't hold their breath on airing anything like previous releases. I feel like I've been so depressed lately, stressed out to write out. It's more like dark, moody but relatable still. Alpha, Shenseea's debut album, had spent 9 weeks on the Billboard Reggae Albums chart, peaking at number 2 earlier this year. Shenseea, who was extremely busy on the red carpet, also caught up with The Shade Room, who quizzed her on her reaction to being the 4th most played Jamaican artist on Spotify currently. God is great, let me tell you, I decided to do good with my life, but for it to come this quickly, I just have to thank God, a beaming Shenseea said. Shenseea, who entered the music business in 2016, currently has a 8.3 million monthly listeners on Spotify.